Hey guys, today is a walk day for me here in Conkal. Almost fell because I've been sitting in the house for too many days, and I hope you can hear me. I didn't bring a microphone, but I've been sitting in the house for too many days and my back is bothering me. My sciatica's bothering me, so I really need to get out and stretch my ligaments and bones and all that other stuff. So I wanted to take you in two stores. One is called Maxi Carne, and I think it's a butcher. I haven't been in there before. And another one is called Frutalis, which is like a fruit store. I don't know if they have vegetables, but we're going to go in there and check it out. Okay, on this side of the road, there's no sidewalk, just this little dirt trail. On that side of the road is where that bike trail is if you wanted to walk over there, but I'm over here next to all of the, I don't know what all, just mess, and down is wires hanging all down there. I don't know if they're power lines, cable lines, or what those are, but I'm gonna make sure I don't go nowhere near any of that. The store Maxi Carne that I was telling you about, there is more than one location here in Merida. So I think you may have one in whatever neighborhood you might choose to live in. It's like an orange and yellow store. They're not open the whole day. I think when they sell out, they close. But I think they're open every day, maybe except for Sunday. And then there's a dirt road in between those two stores. And I looked on the way down here. I went to OXO first and I didn't see it, but it's usually out there all the time. So I'm hoping that I catch the horsey, because there's a horse that usually is just walking up and down that road, eating grass on the side of the road. Okay, we made it to the store called Frutalis. See what they got. Okay, so they got oranges, limes. I think those are sour oranges. They got watermelons, avocados, pineapples, mangoes, bananas. I think those are grapefruit on the end. And there's their juices. They have lettuce, carrots. I see, looks like some plums. And kiwis. But these are like zucchinis, cucumbers, onions, potatoes. And I'm gonna tell you, I just recently found yellow onions, amarillo. Usually you'll see the white onions. So I just found some yellow onions in Walmart, and I was so happy. I went ahead and bought them. And if you need eggs, they have eggs. And I'm gonna tell you that eggs here are not like the eggs in the US as far as ours come medium, large, and jumbo, I think. Here, they're just all one size. You just gotta figure it out. So if you're a baker, that might be an issue for you, because generally, to me, they look to be medium-sized eggs, but then you'll get maybe one that could kind of be considered to be a large egg. But you know, bacon has to be kind of precise. So, you know, if it calls for large eggs and you use medium, then you might be messing up your recipe. But it doesn't designate the size. So they got some nuts. I don't know what that is, like a salsa maybe. And then you have your different sauces, chiles, you have some spices. Oh look, they got Longhorn Steakhouse grill seasoning, huh? Okay. And then these must be local spices. And then grapes. Looks like mixed vegetables over there in that bag. Sodas, cut fruits, and beans. And it's really hard to find red beans, kidney beans here. They do pinto, lentils, black beans, and like like a garbanzo bean. It is very hard to find red beans here. Okay, so the sidewalk is over and done with. At this point, I'm either gonna have to cross or walk in the street. I think I'm gonna choose to walk in the street, maybe. Okay, after that patch of grass, we arrived here at Maxi Carne. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, when I first walked up, it was a strong smell. But let's walk in here, because it doesn't smell now. Okay, so it is a butcher. Okay. All different kind of meats, ribs, pork chops, little ground beef patties, and I guess it's like a pork roast. Buenas tardes. Oh, they got pig feet. And here's your chicken. And they got whole chicken. So a whole chicken, 56 pesos is about $2.50, $2.75, something like that. And the chicken breast, boneless, skinless, $125. Ooh, that's like $5 and maybe $5.50 or something like that per kilogram. Okay, so it just smells like meat in there. It's a butcher, so it smells meatish. It's the best way I could put it. Very meatish. Now, I don't see the horse. He's usually always over here on the side of the road, just eating. So I'm gonna go down. I see there's a side street. So I'm gonna go down here anyway. Maybe I'll get lucky and walk up on a horse. I just don't want to fall in that. So this is what I was telling you about Conkal. You will find roads like this, dirt road, empty field, it's probably gonna be some trash all through it, and then you have a nice house. This is a really nice house, and it's actually large, and there's another one next to it. And if I'm not mistaken, I may have even looked at a house down this road. I'm not sure, but yeah, they, you know, don't judge a neighborhood by, you know, the way it looks, because you're in your home, you're comfortable, you're clean, however you want to be. Doesn't really matter what the street looks like, in my opinion. You know, how, as long as it's quiet and no craziness going on the street, who cares? Who cares that it's dirt and rocks and stuff falling down or half built? Don't nobody care about all that. And you got to get out of that mindset when you're coming to Merida, because you see this in the U.S. and you would probably be like, hell no, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. And I don't blame you, because I would be the same way. In the U.S., there would be no way. But it is what it is in Mexico, and you embrace it and you appreciate it. This is real living. Okay. Sorry, I'm sniffing. My nose start running a little bit. There's another house. Make sure we don't get run over. It's Amazon. They drive those Ultima Milla vans. Oh, this is a nice little street. So you have options if you don't want to live in a privada, because sometimes they got a coconut tree right here. You'll find houses like this for rent. These traditional Mexican houses, and they can be absolutely wonderful. Sometimes you might have to throw a little coat of paint on them. You know, a good deep cleaning, but they can be just absolutely awesome. I'm trying to find the horsey. I'm not gonna walk too far, because I got a ways to get back. There you go. He right there. So he's in an empty lot, just doing what he's doing. Somebody must have started to build a house and did not finish. Just maybe abandoned The site ran out of money. Who knows? Changed their mind. But he's a pretty horse. He looks really healthy, because he definitely got plenty to eat. So let me see if the horse will come over here. Horsey. Horsey. Come here, Horsey. That horse is like, screw you, lady. Horsey. He is tearing that food up. So like I said, I see him. He just walks up and down this road. I guess, I don't think he's tied up. Oh, he looks like he might be. He has a harness on, and I see a rope coming off of it. So he might be tied up, but he's doing his thing. A lot of times, like I said, I see him on the side of the road, and he is eating all of this. So he is like the neighborhood lawnmower. Okay, I think I'm gonna walk down this road, this side street that I started on, and see where it goes. It's probably, I think it's another, yeah, it's another way to go. I don't know if lots like this are for sale, but if you're interested in building a house in Conkal, they may be. You'll just have to check, excuse me, with a realtor, and they can look up the property. You got a nice door. So typically, you'll see homes that still look like they're sort of kind of unfinished on the top. And so say mom and dad and the kids who are not quite grown build a home. They'll finish or partially finish with the rebar on the top, so that when one of the kids grow up, here's another one. One of the kids grow up and decide that they want to build a second story to stay close to home. It's already kind of like framed in a sense, or started to have what's needed to do the foundation of the second story, so that they can have their own home on top. Because as I said in another video, Mexicans don't move a lot. You know, they tend to buy their properties and hold on to them for multiple generations, which is smart. And a lot of people choose to stay close to their parents because maybe, you know, they want to take care of their parents as they get older. So that's really smart, to just build what you need for that moment and then leave it kind of open for some expansion in the future. He's cute. His mouth look kind of raggedy, but he's just laying there. Okay. Oh, okay. So, hola. So you see this big wall right here, right? All the way down here. I think this is a house. I really think this is somebody's house. Look at this gate. Okay. This gotta be, oh yeah. This is gotta be something super special. Big money. Let me stand on across the street. That's a huge gate. Now that's what I was telling you. You buy land. I can't even really see when I'm videotaping here because of the sun. But you get in where you fit in. Wherever you can buy a piece of land, you get it and you build a house. So all of that wall down there, all of this wall, that big old gate, all the way down there. It's almost half of the block. And that has to be one house. And I just wonder how fabulous that house is behind there. Those walls, and how many people live there. But that's what I like. So in the US, you know, you got to get permits to put up privacy fences, and they usually don't let you put them up. Some communities can't be more than 4 feet tall. Some are 6. Can't put up no 8 feet wall, and I don't even know, this is 10, 15 foot. But that wouldn't fly in the US. But I like that because I like that privacy. So this is their front door. I'm assuming that the house is in the back, and it's like a huge complex. Now this is another one. That's a pretty gate. That goes all the way down there, it looks like. It's probably her house in the Escalade. That's the first Cadillac that I've seen in Merida. I knew I was right. Yeah, it's her house with the Escalade. I kind of want to go up and be like, oh, you have a beautiful house. Can I see it? That's a pretty gate. And two doggies. And a cat. A lot going on over here. But that's pretty. I wish I had been standing by her gate, at least when she opened it to pull her car in. So I could have got a quick peek. So just, oh, okay. This is an auto repair. No. No. It looks like it's a furniture repair. Okay, like they're reupholstering and repairing furniture here. This chicken, they are roasting right now, smells so freaking good. Okay, they got fried and they got grilled. 90 pesos is maybe about $4. I don't know how much you get. And oh my goodness, it just smells like somebody's backyard barbecue. I don't know if it's ready. I forgot I ain't had no money. I spent my money at OXXO. And all I have is my card. I totally forgot about that. Now this is something unique I haven't seen in Merida. And that's an old school cat. You wanna ride in the backseat of my caddy? Ooh, that looks nice. That looks like the Batmobile. Okay, I don't know what he over there burning. Trash. And this is the little store by my Pravada. And this little guy, I just seen him a minute ago. He's got like onions and stuff that he's selling in his little cart, like the white onions that I showed you without the skin. I just saw another guy buying the onions from him. So you'll find that a lot too. Various people riding on bicycles. If you're in the central area or areas like that, they'll usually have either bells on their little carts, or sometimes they'll have like the Popsicle Man type music. And they could be selling anything from ice cream to tamales, just all different kind of foods that you can listen out for and go check out and see what they're selling. So I am on my way down this long road to go back home. It was a nice little walk. Hope you enjoyed. It wasn't anything in particular, anything special, but it gives you a good idea if you live in Conkal, just what there is around and what it would be like if you lived here too. So guys, keep moving, and until we meet again, I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.